Regular Detroit Lions news. The reason why they signed the kicker is that their kicker Serbert is going on the COVID list. Also, Tyrell Crosby grows on IR, and they bring in a new linebacker. Let's talk about it. You got Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. So, it says the Lions via Detroit Lions Twitter said hashtag Lions have signed inside linebacker Josh Wood to the active roster. Now, if you didn't know, Jamie Collins is not going to be in the building for his Lion tenure. So he probably played his last game as Detroit Lions for lack of effort. So it's a play going around that showed him a lack of effort. So basically Jamie Collins just pretty much gave up. So that's why they pretty much got rid of him. As they playing the Packer game where I think Aaron Jones ran in the end zone to the left. And he didn't try. Bigby, great. He didn't try, so I guess they brought in Josh Wood to provide some depth. They're gonna go younger. They said they're gonna go with it says the line Dan Campbell, Tim Twentyman. He said confirmed the Lions are seeking to trade Jamie Collins Sr. He won't be in the building. Campbell said they do have trade suitors, time for Barnes, and Reeves Maben already got a chance. Reeves Maben sucks as a linebacker, so he ain't young. He trash. I don't care how old he is. He a special teams player. He's not a linebacker. Too small. And then for him to be small, he can't cover. So you can't fill the hole, you can't cover. So they put Austin Siebert, the kicker, on reserve COVID list. Tyrell Williams, the receiver, is going on reserve injured. So he going on injured reserve. So he done for at least 3 weeks. So like I said before, people was trying to talk about that signing like Tyrell Williams was something good. If he was any good, why he end up in Detroit? It looked like Detroit played a lot of money. His body started to break down. So that's just what it is. And honestly, with the Williams thing, man, he wasn't even performing like a number one receiver regardless. I mean, we just got a whole bunch of young receivers, and the great thing about Williams not playing, you get the opportunity to see more of Benson as he learned the playbook and form a rapport with Jared Goff. You get to see more of Quintez Cephus on the outside. So, I mean, you got a lot of young receivers, man. And I think, all they can do is get better. So that's the hope. They're going to get better. We can find out if we got a number 2, if somebody growing to number 1, or we just got some slot receivers. One thing next year going into the offseason is that one thing we do know is we got depth at the receiver position. We add a number 1 or number 2, or we add a couple, some talented receivers. We know we got depth. We know that position is strong. So I'm ready. I'm pretty ready. I'm kind of still waiting on Trinity Benson to learn the playbook and do all that stuff. So once he kind of continue to learn the playbook and form a rapport with Jared Goff, and that's hard to do in the season, I think he may be emerged as your temporary number 1. I think he may emerge as your temporary number 1, and I'm fine with that, man. He's a good ball player. They all really good ball players, and I look forward to seeing what comes out of this. So other than that, man, Jamie Collins not wanting to play, that's not surprising, man. He a Patriot. Are you really surprised that he don't want to get out there and play? I'm not, man. It just seemed like everybody came from over there is trash. But Williams, not really surprised. I'm not really surprised, bro. I'm not surprised at all, man, because he was injured all last season. Why the Raiders didn't bring him back? I know they went with Renford, and they went with Henry Ruggs, and they went with some really talented receivers, but it seemed like if he was any good, somebody else would have probably picked him up. So that's my thing about it. So why did he end up in Detroit? But the kicker with COVID, so that's why they picked up the kicker. And who knows? Maybe he do good enough to take his job. I doubt it. I doubt it. Hold on. I doubt it. So I mean, we'll wait and see what's going on. But Jamie Collins, for lack of effort, I seen the visual on Instagram. Somebody had on Instagram the play he quit. Time for him to get the hell up out of there. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You want to advertise on the channel, view request, chop it up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.